1 second. Ugh. Hello, hello, hello. I don't know how any of this works. Oh, it's working okay. 1 second. Hello. So there's a huge delay between huge delay. There's nobody watching. Give everybody about 10 minutes. Give everybody about 10 minutes. Bum, 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 bum. I haven't live streamed before, like, ever. I know no one's watching it now, but I'm only talking just because one day. Oh, hello there. It doesn't tell me how many people are there. Well, it does, but it's just. 1 second. Okay. So I'm recording myself here, but I'm watching it here so I can see how it comes out. And I realized there's a significant delay. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 9-second delay. So yeah. Fun stuff, fun stuff. Just gonna give it about 10 minutes. Or everyone's saying we wanna go with it. Can't wait. So excited. Bum, 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 bum. Go listen to music or something. What does this say? I hate that I'm on like this road because it's like 5, so all the traffic's running down. And it might rain. Hello. How's it going? I want to give it about 10 minutes for everyone to join. Even if no one else joins within then, we just start from there. But we're doing the headlights today. Because these are nasty. Well, that one looks like brand new. This one looks brand old. So we're not replacing that. We're replacing both of them with a matching set. Ugh. 1 second. Ugh. Okay, well, the new headlights, and I was trying to take them out, but they're kind of stuck in there. I could probably take them out, but it's going to be a little bit more effort than I thought. But the new lights are going to be LEDs instead of the condensate stuff. This right here is condensate. Or halogens? It's a word. 1 second. They look like that. So they look like that. So right now we have a daytime running light, but that's going to be gone. I'll explain a little bit more about it in a couple minutes once everyone is settled in, I guess. We got 6 more minutes. How's everyone doing today? I'm so excited I didn't bring a chair, so I'm sitting on the ground. That's whatever. I was just looking at them. Have you guys seen the engine lately? I don't know if anyone's seen the update video I did. Here's the engine. Nice and solid. But yeah, I'm watching myself. It's 8 seconds in the past. Hello for all the other people. Good, it's a nice day where I am. It's good. It was nice all day today until like an hour ago. Then the clouds just showed up. It was like, yeah, say one thing wrong, we're gonna rain on your parade. The weather says it shouldn't be raining. I'm gonna double check real quick. It says it shouldn't rain, but if it starts raining, depends how much it rains. If it's still light, I'll just ignore it. But I have my computer out, so I gotta put that in the car because I don't want that to get wet. Hello, how's it going? Love you too. Thank you for joining, everybody. Appreciate it. Give it a couple more minutes. How long have we been on? We've been on for about 5 minutes. So give about 5 more minutes. And then let everyone come in and do whatever. If you didn't, if you weren't here before, we're going to be replacing the headlights today with new ones, new to me. It's like, this one got a receipt thing on it. We were these. Nice and shiny. These have an LED thing in them. However, these LED things don't work. I got them used. Someone at my old job, he was putting new ones on his. He was like, the LED don't work. Do you want them? I was like, yeah, sure, they're free. And they came with like LED bulbs for them. So the incandescent factory stuff, OEM stuff, which is excited. We're all here. I just saw that now. Well, hello everybody. Excited. I'm excited. I know it seems boring right now. Not a lot's going on, but so we're gonna give it a couple minutes. Give it a couple minutes. Yeah, right? Well, you know what they say, if it's free, it's for me. That's why when he was offer up, because he was going the wrong way.
Yeah.
It still works. Hey, how's it going?
How you doing?
Live streaming?
What?
I'm live streaming. You don't want to be seen? Wave at him.
Hey there! Let's see what the heck's going on over here. Trying to run over you.
We're live streaming
Hey.
right now. Yeah.
What
Oh,
was
hello.
gonna say to you?
Putting headlights in
is
the
that?
airport. Oh, headlights?
Oh,
Like, yeah.
oh.
Yeah, these are all nasty.
Yeah, they got worn out, ain't they?
Yeah, a little bit. Car is old, but
Looks good.
thank you. I think it could look better, but yeah. Only do so much, I guess. 7 minutes in, so we got a couple more minutes. Someone said doggo. What's your dog's name?
Baby girl.
Baby girl. Say hi for us. One of my friends is saying hello.
I can't see nobody other but you.
Oh yeah, that's me right now. Right now they're all talking right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, we can put you on it.
What's up? Take that, man. I just spent all well, yesterday and today.
Yeah.
I got a new iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
I had an Android which I couldn't use.
Oh,
I don't know why I got a damn iPhone. It's just supposed to be smarter than that thing. So I got this damn thing, and I couldn't get that on. So I went back over there. So we went and done this, done this, done this, done this. So you, baby girl, that's your arguing buddy.
Yeah. I hear him going crazy inside.
Yeah. And went over and got my pictures and everything.
Mhm.
5 some hours. My sister says I gotta go. So I said, hey, I'm leaving.
Mhm.
I'll come back tomorrow. You gonna be here? Yeah, I'll be here. So we went over there and spent 4 hours that day
Mhm.
getting this damn thing. My contacts was in it.
Mhm.
Now it's supposed to be all right.
Is it good now or?
I hope so.
I
If it ain't, I'll be going back over there.
guess that's one way to find out. If it don't work, you just gotta go over there.
I done lost my damn thing.
Look at you making friends. Yes, he comes by often.
Wait, no, I didn't. It's still there.
Oh.
You ever heard of Firefly?
Firefly?
Yeah.
Like the band?
No,
Oh,
it's
then
a TV show. It used to be back in the 70s, 80s. I love it. So now I got this phone, well, I got Android, but
Yeah.
I can watch the damn thing.
Oh, that's
So I
cool.
was watching the thing, and it said, it's slow now, I couldn't get it all.
Mhm.
That's why I went over there and the Android, and they said, well, you only get 50 megabytes data a month.
Yeah.
I said, people, I'm on unlimited. It says unlimited right there. And you
Yeah.
tell me I only got 50. Yeah. Then why do you say unlimited?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. It's like that because with Verizon, the same way. Like sometimes I get a message that says like you used all your gigabytes. I'm like, how do you use all of unlimited? It just doesn't make any sense.
It don't make a damn bit of sense.
Yeah. Well, it's been 10 minutes. Are you willing to give away your dog?
No.
He said no. Alright, well, we're gonna start here with the headlights.
Okay, well,
But-
God bless it now.
Alright, you take care now.
See you later.
You too, baby girl.
Take a pet, find a pet.
Yeah. Here, we are replacing some headlights.
Okay, come on. We gotta go home. We gotta get some weed.
Alright. So right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start doing our headlights.
See you later.
See ya, take care. So hey, so to do the lights, we're gonna have to take off the front bumper first, because a lot of newer cars, they have bolts underneath the bumper, which is fun, but it's a Honda, so it should be a little bit easier than normal. Ugh. I'm using my new ratchet, because my other one, wait, where is it? Did I already throw it away? That's oh yeah. This ratchet's a good ratchet, it's one of these Craftsman ones, but I keep breaking these. Not because they're bad ratchets or whatever, just because I'm pretty destructive. So like I'm more indestructible one, hopefully. So we're gonna go from there. But take out the front bumper. 10mm bolt on each of the corners, right? Each of the corners, right in front of the wheel. Taking them apart. Yeah, this extension won't be any help. There we go. So we're taking this part out. Taking out a 10mm bolt inside. And almost. It wants to come out, but it doesn't at the same time. There we go. Oh, what for you? Bonus on for your Android. These ratchets can't handle your power. Yeah, what I used to do, and I still do this now, is like I'll put the a bolt on it, or like I said, a socket. I'll be trying to take a bolt off, but a bolt will get like really stuck. So I'll put a bar on here, use like a bar, and then the gears inside of here is just screaming. So it still works, but sometimes it seizes up, so it will stop ratcheting. But yep. Oh, I just had the bolt, and I just like misplaced it somewhere. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'll find it. Oh, it's right here. Okay, I want to put that there so I don't lose it. All right, now it's time to take out the other one. The other one's actually a zip tie because your boy over here is the epitome of class. So therefore, I have a zip tie. And I forgot to bring my knife to cut my zip tie. So I'm gonna try the needle nose pliers. What toolbox are you using? I'll show you. It's a really cheap 50-cent metal toolbox. I got. And it's filled with a bunch of tools. Ugh. There's no brand on this toolbox. Does that clean your headlight stuff in Walmart really work? From my experience, I haven't tried it, but with a lot of those kits, a lot of people say they do work temporarily, but after like 3 or 4 months, they go bad. Or they'll get yellow again. I was going to do it to these, but these don't match. So I wanted matching ones. But if you get like sandpaper and you sand the headlight down, start with like, you don't want to start with 500. So start with like a 1,000, then 1,500, and then 2,000. Just sand it lightly until you get all the yellow stuff off. Then you spray down with some automotive clear coat, like in a spray can. You get like loads for like $100. That right there would give you a lot longer of a shine or clearness than that stuff that you can get like Walmart or AutoZone or whatever. But I'm gonna try to get this zip tie over here off. Okay, that zip tie wasn't holding anything. Okay. Yeah, that zip tie was still there, but the bumper broke where it was supposed to be at. So now I'm going to be taking off. There's a bunch of black clips on the bottom of this bumper. Unfortunately, you guys won't be able to see me do that. But I'm using one of these screwdrivers with the fork in it, I guess. I'm going to start taking these off. And there's a lot of them. Honda did not go lightly on this stuff. right? Let's go down. Oh, look at that, another zip tie. Let me get that loose or broken. There's something. My favorite way of breaking zip ties is twisting them, but this one doesn't seem like it wants to untwist, so. There we go. Ugh. Yeah, if you ever get zip ties that are stubborn, stubbing my tool. What I do is always like put the needle nose inside the zip tie when I zip tie something, and I'll twist it, and it makes a lot of force, and it eventually pops the zip tie. But all the bottom clips should be done. I'm gonna double check, make sure there's nothing slide here. Check over here now. I think I have one more clip. I'm gonna get this one last clip. Oh, there it is. Bam. Another plastic clip. All right, now I've got a few on top, which is something you can see. That zip tie was on for moral support. Yeah, basically, for comfort. What are they there for, though, for real? The clips or the zip tie? The zip tie is because I put them there, because I lost these clips. And these clips is what holds the bumper on. Because I guess bolts are expensive. That's your pilot over there, right? That one? No. Yeah. There's 2 more clips up here, 1 second. Another clip over here. You notice my car's grillless. I take the grill off. I thought it looked better than when it looked better with it off, with the hood not being there, than it did with it was on there with the hood off, because that just looked janky. Remember, we're all about class. But now we're going to take the bumper off. It's not very heavy. If it wants to come off, you know. And there'd be like little push clips under here you kind of got to like push out. Like that. There we go. I'm still holding on? Oh, there was one more clip and I forgot it. Dang. Let me take off this one last clip real quick. Ugh, there's a stick in my face. There's a snake in my boat. Oh, that clip is done. Ugh. Well, it looks like someone sanded that clip down with sandpaper. Mostly because I've been hitting a lot of stuff, I guess. I don't know. So I'm going to do my best to hold this up. I'm going to try this again. If I need my flathead, I would have to grab that, but shouldn't, but might. Hold on to the bumper. It's coming, slowly but surely. Alright, oh, where's my needle nose pliers? Needle nose pliers did not work. Well, I can tell you one thing, this clip is not going back on the car. It's coming. Just whenever it wants. There you go. I had to break it, but That was the only way it's coming off. That clip was. There you go. Let me get that part. There we go. All right, how's the new look? Look at this. Yes. What year is your car? This one? This is a 2000. Unless you're talking about the Pilot, but this is a 2000. Toy Story reference is always work. If it was working on that, then I'll take the bumper off and the tires will come off. Yeah, right. Yeah, that clip was pretty stubborn. But then we got this nice piece of styrofoam. Believe it or not, when I first was working on cars, I always thought it was weird that there's styrofoam here, but it's actually for noise dampening, and so your bumper doesn't like vibrate a lot. I didn't know that. I thought someone put it in there. Jank look, but every time I see it, I'm like, that's so weird because it looks so cheap. It looks classy, yeah. I mean, this right here at one point was a $40,000 car, believe it or not. Not now. It was when it was new, but not now. All right, now we got a lot of 10mm bolts to take out. Do you want to start taking them out? I'm gonna take out the janky looking headlight first. But there's a bracket right here. This is what the bumper clips onto. We gotta take off that bracket to get the headlight off. So, and this is, I don't know if you can see this. This is the intake system. Well, part of it. I just left that part in there. But there's some more 10mm bolts. Okay, there we go. Breaking them loose. Ta-da. No. I'll loosen them up by hand. Maybe losing them by hand might not be the best idea. Maybe. Oh, that came out. Another one is maybe gonna come out. A little stubborn in here, but nothing too crazy. Oh, someone said something. All right. Boom, boom. 3 bolts are out. So this bracket should, come out. Yeah, but this basically just pinches onto your bumper, like right there and there. That's what holds it under it, and that's what keeps it looking flush under your light. Keeping it up good. It don't look like a lesson, so I bet you'll take care of it. Yeah, so the bright on our headlight is, yeah. Yeah. There's actually no other bolts under the headlight, but this is pretty much what was it. But this is like holding down that, or it's in the way of the headlight. It's not actually like needed to be removed to get the headlight out, but I'm going to explain this. This has to be removed to remove the headlight, just simply because it's in the way. That is it. Because the headlight after here dips down, curves down some, and it's going to be behind here, so it can't pull straight out, and you can't go up because you got this little clip up here. So you got to remove the bumper, which is fancy, but it's what works, I guess. Some cars, you gotta take off like side fenders and inside like wheel well skirts, bumpers. You gotta take it all out. Yeah, there's nothing else down there. Maybe there's something on the side, let me check. Yeah, no, nothing on the side. Okay. Then there's a bolt up top. I'll take out this one. Ta-da. Oh, I dropped it. Put that bolt there so I don't lose it. Now the headlight should come out. There's a clip there. Don't lose it. I'm gonna take this out. Well, I guess I gotta unplug all the bulbs now. If they want to come out. There we go. These are some old headlight bulbs, I'll tell you that. All crusty. This is a stubborn one. They can't be too stubborn. Where's my flathead? Maybe it can't be too stubborn. Yeah, maybe I should. Nope, can't be too stubborn. There's another. Oh. Forgot it's daytime. Okay, there we go. And that light was bad. Well, got it out. It took just a lot. So basically just for accessibility. Yeah, my van was like that. I bet. So we won't lose the clip. You can totally count on us. But yeah, there's a headlight. There's a lot of bulbs in here. This is weird. This right here is an, oh, almost dropped it. This right here is a factory headlight. This was what was on the car, brand new. Sounds like the birds are learning how to change headlights. Yes, there's a bird's nest like right there. Yeah, maybe. They changed the headlights on their new bird coops. But it has screws in here. And I thought that was like really janky. But no, all of them have screws in there to hold the bulbs in. That's like, it's factory. Like you couldn't make it to where the bulb fit in there perfectly. Like Honda engineers designed this. And I was like, yeah, the bulb doesn't fit. How are you doing it? Someone's like, let's put like more plastic. And they're like, no, we're just gonna put Phillips head screws in there. That's when it'll hold your bulb in there. I guess I can keep this in here, but yeah, you put it in there and then you slide it, and then the little fins on the light get stopped by the screws, and that's what prevents it from falling out. Believe it or not, which I think that's so stupid, but I don't know. This is what people paid a couple $1 million to design right here. But now it's time for the new one. Like these have LED bulbs in them. Well, this one's coming out, so I'll take this one out. So instead of having an actual light bulb, it's like it's an LED, but there's two on each side. And it even has like a cooling fan on the back of them. So I'm excited because I wanted LEDs for a while. At the same time, they're expensive. But they have like an electrical like thing, I guess, to invert them. I don't know. And then like a plug that plugs into the factory thing. They literally said, screw this. Yeah, basically. It was one of those things that someone designed where it's like, we got to come up with a solution before you guys could leave work. And it was like 10 minutes before they leave. So I was like, man, put screws in it. Okay. Now I'm going to try to put this one in. So, let me mention this part. Ugh. So these, the original ones, ugh, they have a bulb that goes in there. If you're a daytime running light, it kind of lights up this bar down here. It's when you're in the car's on, you know the car's not running, the light will be on. That's right here. This new one doesn't have this. So a lot of people, especially the person who did this one, like to just, what did you do? Okay, he glued that one in there for some reason. They don't put these in here. They cut them and then just leave them in there broken. I'm not doing that. So if someone wants to put different headlights in the future, they can. So I'm just going to push this around my coolant bottle in the engine bay. So my engine always has a light when it's in the darkest places when it's running. And nobody's going to see that but my engine. Well, I guess since I don't have a hood, people might see it. I didn't even think about that. But here's the wires. You usually wire up the daytime run lights to this. This is for the LED bar. These LED bars don't work. There's a way to get them to work. I don't know how that process is yet. I don't know much about electricity and light bars, but I'm just gonna wing it. I'm just gonna leave that sitting there, but I want to put everything else in there. So, do the best I can to line everything back up. So it's gonna come through. Put my turn signal bulb back in here. So that, wants to sit in there. Maybe. Are we going to have a clearance issue? I don't think we should. No, shouldn't. Okay. You're just being the problem. This is not the fun part, but you gotta try to line it. If something is not aligning right. Is it? I don't know. depends on. One way to find out is just to keep pushing on it until it breaks. Now, whatever breaks is your problem. I think it's just the rubber pushing in there, because everything else is pretty much lined up. Okay. Oh man, my eyesight's terrible. I'm wearing glasses. If you leave that rain light thing in there, the car wouldn't break fuses trying to send power to it. No, it's not all crusty. I mean, it might be, maybe in the future. Man, that already looks so much better. I just now saw that. Ow. Anyways, do you guys have that bracket? No, I'm joking. I have it. And I brought a bunch of extra zip ties, because I knew this bumper's going to have to go back on some zip ties. I was kind of anticipating it. But, okay. I'm going to put this bracket back on and kind of holding everything together while I figure out what I'm doing. Alright. Just going to slide. Yeah, okay, yeah. Pull it. It has like a little gap on this side. I don't exactly know why everything's lining up, but well, maybe it's one of those things that you just figure out as time progresses. But there you go. Classy. I gotta put that brace bracket thing back on. Put it back on the bottom. So now leaves my bolts in it. Ugh. Here's my bracket or brace thing. Ugh. Oh, what am I doing? I didn't even plug the lights back in. Put everything back together and then be like, wow, it doesn't work. What a cheap headlight assembly. A little difficult to navigate, but thanks to me not having an airbox in here anymore, it makes this kind of easy. I didn't realize I gotta do that side. It has my power steering equipment. That side might be a little bit full. Is that connected? No. Let's see. There we go. That's a satisfying click I was looking for. Okay. Well, let's try them out. Ta-da! Look at that. Boom. I would like to say, or it's safe to say, move the camera, that they work. There we go. Now you can see me put this brace back on, which I knew you guys were dying to watch me do. Here and here. Okay. I'm not an engineer, but I know someone out there is. I was going to say something about how they like to design stuff, but they do what they like. The thing that they got going on in here, I am not a fan of. I don't exactly know what's going on in here, but they need to stop it. Oh, alright, let's see. Let's see what is going on in here. Oh, just what I thought. No idea. I guess it's just too far up. I use my broken split head to try to fix this. That's more or less right. Maybe it was not more or less right. Maybe it was. Yeah, I think it is right. Yeah, because it's screwing in there now. Just have a lot of resistance, I guess. I'm putting screws down. I wouldn't. As a recommendation, I wouldn't ever tighten anything down like a lot tighten everything down by hand. And once everything fits right, then you go back with the ratchet and start ratcheting it. Is what the folks are saying now. But you just want to make sure you get fitment right. Ta-da! Nice and tight. There we go. Bam! Ugh. Great. Well, there is. That's well, I didn't tighten it down with the ratchet yet, but for the most part, that's it. The light looks so clear. You're doing both or just one? I'm doing both, just because I like matching stuff. Now this one has like this turn signal thing. This one doesn't. But I like how that looks. That looks way better than jank. But that looks so good. I mean, it could look better, but for free headlights that are not yellow, you can't complain. Rant tone. Hello, that person. I am this person. Woohoo, success. You can make a video of cleaning headlights. I was going to do a video actually, or do that today on Livestream. Clean these real quick, but they weren't that bad. So I was like, I don't want to like clean headlights because then no one's going to see, whoa, it's such a difference. They're like, oh, it looks exactly the same. So, like, I'll just see a difference here, but you won't be able to see a difference on camera. I am back. What did I miss? Struggling. A lot of struggling. Oh yeah, Grace is totally right. I would love a basic video on cleaning headlights. I know the Saturn could use some clean headlights. Maybe we could see that in the future. The pilot headlights aren't bad. Trying to think. Yeah, no. Saturn. We will do Saturn. Man, it would have taken me all day in a Taller to get that, to get off their tricycle to help me finish. Yeah. It's a struggle sometimes, but it is what it is. I want to go use my fancy ratchet. I want to use my old ratchet, which looks more slick. Hopefully it doesn't, yeah, see, that's, okay, it works now. Nope, okay. It's like locking up. Back to the old one, or a new one. All right, now we're gonna tighten everything down. I was thinking, like, did I plug my turn signal back in? But I did. Turn signal is the only thing in here that's not LED. Everything else is LED. Maybe I gotta get an LED bulb for it in the future. I don't know. This must have been really loose. Jeez. I was convincing that it wasn't even tightening. It was just spinning in place. There we go. Look at that. It ain't going nowhere. Boom. I relate to what? Do you put headlights in on the daily? Fun. I was actually working. It never take a long time for me to do. It would take like 20 minutes. I'm so worried, like, for a while. How much do the parts cost for this? How much would it be at a shop? The headlight assemblies, I mean, obviously I got these for free. If you were to buy your own, not cheap. They're typically struggling. Don't we all? But headlight assemblies cost a good bit, even when you get them, no matter where you get them. So you can get them at like Rock Auto, real cheap. Actually, I can look that up real quick. But they'll still cost you like a couple $100. Maybe $100 and some change, $120 at the low end. But let me see this real quick. This is a Honda. Oh, I don't have my logo. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't know my alphabet. 1 second. There it is. This is a Honda. And then the shop, it'll just be whatever the shop rate is. But I would expect it to cost a good chunk of change to get this done at a shop. Let's see. Is there anything that says headlights? No. So I guess I gotta type it in. Headlight assemblies. Wow, these are really cheap. So the factory ones, if you want to get them, is $111 on the high end for Rock Auto. This is for one of them. Cheap end is $35. Yeah, and that's just for one of them. It's not bad. But then of course you gotta pay for the labor hour to get for someone to put them in. But for the most part, pretty good. And then the LED lights, I don't even know how much those cost. But you can always use your old bulbs for the new assemblies. I just didn't because I had the newer bulbs that came with it. But now we're gonna start with this side. Ugh. Who put this bumper here? What an idiot. Let's move that over. Alright. Now it's time to take out this one. And we got my washer container here. Where's my washer fluid? My windshield juice. That's what some will call it. Nobody will call it windshield juice. I'm wondering if this is actually a Rock Auto. This looks like one of the Rock Auto lights I was looking at. It's actually on the bottom. This company is Depot. They actually legit probably call themselves Rock Auto. They use a carpenter screw for this side. What in the world? I guess they lost a screw and they're like, yep, this gotta work. I'll show you guys in a second. Dude, yeah, this is so janky. What in the world? They put a... I don't know who did this. But boy... Okay. Ugh. So typically, you have a bolt like this that's holding it in, right? Bolt in the washer. This guy had a bolt with a washer, and on the other side he had another washer, and then a nut. So kind of like sandwiched like that. We're not reusing that. I will go through all my extra random bolts to put a new bolt in it. That is no. Not okay. We're not doing that. Whoever put that bumper in there canceled. Yep, basically, right? Or who put that bumper there? Yeah. I want to know the guy who did that. If the cars bother you going by, my bad. I can't tell them to stop. Well, I guess I could block the road off, then we get the cops called. Did you block the street off? Yeah, kinda. These people are ruining my video. Thank you everybody, by the way, for joining in. What does it say? And the bolt will, yeah. Well, you're never going to see anything on this car that's out of a touch of class. Ugh. Well, now I'm going to put the bolts in here so I don't lose them. And then my new bolt, which I had somewhere, but this looks like a new bolt for me. I'm putting that one in there. Okay. Now it's time to get the one on top. This one doesn't even have that bracket up here. That little place. Tighten this one down heavy. You put 2 washers on this bolt. Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. This one should be loose now. Ugh. Okay, now I gotta start taking these bulbs out. Plugging these. I would say it's super beneficial not having a hood because I don't have to worry about running into the hood or the hood struts or whatever. Working on spark plugs, breeze. This is always my least favorite part about doing cars with headlights. Some cars, headlight designs are just wow. Ta-da! Now this one's out, and this looks like a brand new headlight, so I feel kind of bad that we're taking this one out to replace it, but same time, I had no use for it. Yeah, see, here we go. Another headlight with the screws. Why? I don't know, that aggravates me. But it is what it is, so boom. If anyone wants it, it's available. It comes with a matching pair. Like, see, just squint really hard, and they look exactly the same. Yeah, just squint. Yeah, just squint hard. This one actually, I just now noticed, has a level in it. So you try and adjust your headlights, has a level in it, so you know like if it's perfectly straight or not, which is actually pretty cool, pretty smart. I don't know, man. How does a cheap aftermarket one have that? Not the factory one. Well, no. Well, I would put this light back, but my belt is like right there. And my alternator is there. I guess I could put it behind the radiator. I guess that works. The turn signal here. Well, now it's time to the other one in. But they had these holes in them. I don't know what these holes are for. I guess you could put an extra bolt in there if you want to. That one has it, but nothing came out of that side. Whatever. There's probably a reason for it. Probably to help you align it or whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna drop this thing in here. Some wires through. There we go. My turn signal bulb, since it's right here. Yeah, it works. Now we're going to. Oh, this one's going to be a pain to put back in because this fender is all bent. Because someone had hit something before. Alright, now it's time to pick up some of these wires. This one plugs into this side. Ooh, there we go. No. This one plugs into this side. There we go, there we go. Tuck those down there. Making sure on this side I'm extra careful not having anything be in the way of the fan. Or not the fan, well the fan too, but the serpentine belt. And my timing belt, and my power steering belt. I don't want something to get caught in that and it just rips out of there. Oh, what does it say? Wow, seems like a pretty easy job, just some bolts and some back-breaking manual labor. Easy. Yeah, basically. Oh. I'm gonna put this bolt in here. Okay, correction, I'm going to attempt to put this bolt in here. Okay, like I said, I'm attempting to put this bolt. Okay, is it in there then? I'm not saying, like, it's not tight. It wasn't in. Wow. That sucks, but whatever. Oh, that's why. Yeah, that's stripped. Okay, well that's probably why the bolt wasn't getting into it. I'm using a different bolt now. Okay, this one, extra crusty, but that's how I like it. Guys, crust is a natural, or a free environmental type of glue. Yeah, this one's going to be a little bit more difficult just because the side fender has a dent in it. And the dent kind of goes right where the headlight is. That's probably why that one headlight was replaced, not the others, because that side has that dent. Someone hit them and broke the light. So if it's cracked open and there's a hole in it where it's not watertight, it won't be able to pass North Carolina state inspection. So that's probably why. This one got so much trophies in there. Whatever. Alright, now it's time to put this brace back in there. Oh, don't fall out. And this extra new bolt, because I'm not putting that old bolt back in there. Ugh. Well, I'm not putting this one bolt back here. That is nowhere near aligned. Yeah, okay, well whatever. These front ones are going in here though. I won't be able to put the back ones in there. Guess it saves me a little bit of trouble. A little bit of trouble. But do you know what I have? Zip ties. And that's gonna work perfectly fine. Or so I think, I don't know. I'll find that out together to put the bumper back on. Blah, 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 blah. Use my super long extension. Super long extension. Something's not getting lined up. Yet again, I can't really blame it because everything is just a mess right now. We're gonna try that one. Maybe? No. Ugh. Yeah, I wonder what. Probably needs a little bit more force in it. Huh. That's weird. Is the headlight too high or something? You know what? It's probably because I tightened this down with the ratchet. The one thing I said not to do. Watch that be the issue. Yeah, that's exactly what the issue is. Now this is super stiff in there. Yeah, it's going to be the issue. 100% going to be the issue. I'm saying this with such confidence because maybe it's true. But yeah, that might be the issue though. Alright, sit back down. Go back to aligning it, pushing it down. Yeah, it's in there now. Alright, this back part is moving all over the place. And what that means, zip tie. You know, like when you go to the school nurse or whatever, and you can go in there with like back-breaking injuries or whatever, spinal cord bleeding, I don't know, something crazy, and they always just give you a band-aid. Zip ties is like the equivalent to that in the mechanical world. Something's falling apart, zip ties. Boom. Always cut the extra part off, because for some reason that infuriates people. Did not have another bolt? Oh, I did. I was sitting on it. Or my leg was on it. Ugh. This one has to go in because the other one went in. So it'll just be unfair. My school nurse basically gave me zip ties. Yeah, basically, yeah. That's how that works. Like your car will fall apart. You're like, just put some zip ties on, it'll fix it. But yeah, now I got these in here tight. Whenever it feels like it though. You can take its time. See, I should have brought my, I have a thing at work sometimes I bring it home. It's a Milwaukee like little impact gun thing. I should have brought that because that would have made this way quicker. But I didn't bring it because I was kind of unprepared. My original idea was to do an oil change. However, it's hard to lift a car on grass. So, to prevent myself from getting injured, I didn't do that. Ugh. I was out here thinking too, like a couple hours ago, like, man, how hard would it be to, it can't be that hard to jack up a car on grass. And I put a jack under this car and then try to like jack it up and see the jack sinking in the ground. Like, yeah, I'm not doing this. Because that and the oil filter, it's in a stupid spot. It's like on the back of the engine, but it's like way up high. So up high that you can't get to it from up here. But So low where you can't get to it from up here, but so high where it's hard to get to under there. And it's like right above the exhaust. Now we're gonna go test this one out, and we're gonna see if this one works. Hopefully. Please. Let me zoom the camera out so you can see both of them. Ta-da! If you have seizure problems, I'm so sorry. I'm just flashing everybody. Be excited. Yeah, the soft ground is kind of laughs at you when you use a jack on. Yeah, basically. The ground's like, well, you can't really hold up this much weight. You're already holding the car. It's like, yeah, that's different. But now everything works and everything's in there. It's time to put the bumper back on. What's it? Back braking work, more like trivial ease, success. Yeah, it's actually pretty easy, but fun part is putting the bumper back on, because that's going to be challenging, because you're going to try to put everything in the right space. But the bumper's like super flexible. The real bumper's the thing right here. Do you hear it? Metal. That's what's stopping you. This, I don't know what this is here. I guess sound detonation. Detonation, whatever. It doesn't blow up, it just mutes sound. But that bumper looks better, but it's made of plastic. We have an all plastic bumper that flexes. And the only thing metal on here is my slider and license plate, which is weird because this is a reference to a car that's also entirely made of plastic. But that's just how we roll here. Alright, we're going to raise this. Maybe, potentially. No? Huh. Thinking. Which is probably not a good idea, but I'm doing it anyway. Is that catching? You go again. I don't want to put my butt in your guys' face, so. But seems like that's the position. Okay. I don't know if I mentioned this one's going to be the more difficult part. There. Alright, that's clipped into place. Now we're on this side. And that's all clipped in place. Sweet. So the little braces work. These look so good. These look really, really good. Works perfect. Great job. Thank you.
I'd like to see her,
you
know, like she's in the hospital. Just be
when I got rid of the guy's car, I had a black bumper that aggravated me so much. So I pulled apart. Got this one. This one does have a little bit of a gap, but once we bolt everything in, some of this gapping stuff will go away. Man, this looks so good. These headlights. The seams on them are really good. I like that a lot too. Before they had a lot of spaces in it, but now it's time to pull out the 1,000,005 clips. And we're gonna start putting the bumper back on. And the clip that we had to sacrifice is going to get replaced with zip tie. But let me try to put this. There we go. Now, reason why my ratchets keep breaking it, I'm using it as a hammer. Perfect. Okay. Now this one's fitting so tight that this one doesn't want to budge. You know, this one might be good with a zip tie. Zip ties hold just as much weight, if not more, than these clips, I believe. They look so nice. They do. They do indeed. So good. Now underneath the car is all these plastic stuff for aerodynamics. You guys won't be able to see this. Maybe I can. Let's find out. On Mythbusters. No. Okay, that's the absolute low the camera's going, but like right here, you got this plastic part. Point. I can't touch it. But we gotta get that and we gotta fold it and then bend it to tuck it up in the bumper. Fun stuff. Oh, I'm gonna be laying in the way, so you won't be able to see it anyways. Oh. There we go. Any moment, one second. That's vaguely right. Oh. There we go. Ugh. So there's like that plastic that I was tucking up there is that one. Then you have another piece of plastic that goes through the middle part that kind of sits underneath the radiator. Then you have the bumpers. You got 3 pieces of plastic. So trying to put a clip in there, it's all like moving and flexing, and it's like, no, stand still. But it's so hard because none of them want to stand still. But I wouldn't say it's so hard. I've been saying that a lot. Pretty easy, but relative to the rest of the job, it's like really difficult. But I digressed. Back under the car. Oh, I forgot this one. How many clips do I have actually? I had 3 clips left, so I'm gonna put 2 on this side to kind of make it symmetrical. So we want to have like all one side clips, not one side zip ties. Hopefully it'll kind of balance out the pressure. Because when you're driving, this little cover, depends how fast you're going. Cars have a lot of downforce on them that keeps them planted on the road when you're driving. And sometimes at certain speeds, these bumpers and parts of the car will have about 100 pounds of pressure on them by the wind and whatnot. Trying to thread the needle. Yeah, where you're putting a little piece of string in the needle. Yeah, I can't do that at all. I tried to do that a couple times just because I was like, yeah, I heard this was hard. I'm trying, I'm like shaking. It's like, what? Do I have dementia? No, I just don't know how to do that. All right, so here and here. Throw it on there. Maybe, potentially. Nope. Oh, that's why that plastic piece in that now. So I'll put you here. Put a flex mount. There we go. There we go. ShamWow. That part is just absolutely obliterated, so there's no way a clip's going into that one. What? Looks like there was a thread there before. Interesting. Looks like this one's not quite, not quite cutting it. Where's my flathead? I don't know. Oh, it's right here, right in my face. Going back down. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Yep, same issue I was facing on that side. 3 pieces of plastic. They all look like they've seen some stuff. But then we got like 2 more clips in the middle. And I got the finest clip available. Zip ties. I'm just doing this to bounce. I have 1 more clip available to use, but I'm gonna sit. Yeah, because I gotta save it for that side in the corner. Ugh. So I'm gonna use these zip ties. Okay, yeah. I was like, what? There you go. Always make sure you put your zip ties tight. I'm probably laying on my other zip ties, so I'm just gonna reach over and grab another one. Alright. Always make sure you put your zip ties tight. When I worked at Honda, one thing we saw a lot, it's like the newer Civics, the splash shields, a lot of times they like to just simply fall out. Which sounds, I mean, that's a little bit more exaggerated, but they basically would do that. The clips in them will get weak and stuff over time from just existing. And so they'll fall out just randomly, but then when enough of them fall out, the whole skid plate will fall. So it's always very common to see them coming in with that new splash shields. And of course, those splash shields are huge. They go from here all the way down like behind the driver's seat. And so it would just suck for them because that's like a $200 thing. You didn't really need it either, but it's more for aerodynamics, like I said, but if you put it on, you're not going to notice anything different with your gas mileage. Your car ain't going to drive differently. Yeah. My needle nose pliers is like the worst set of like dikes. Well, I wonder if they don't use new clips or different clips. Yeah, I don't know. Or at least put some like bolts or something in it, but I guess bolts can get heavy. Might affect the aerodynamic. I know a lot of companies are now so forced to like get better gas mileage that has caused them to make questionable decisions. Like Volkswagen and the Dieselgate scandal. That's caused Honda to go to CVT transmissions instead of automatics. CVTs are garbage, but depending on how much power you put through them. It's even weird too, as we mentioned, new clips though, because let's say you got a new splash shield. You pay $200 at a dealership to just get the splash shield plus the labor. We never gave you new clips. We had to use the old clips, and we didn't have the little clips, and then you had to pay for extra clips, like $5 for one of these like plastic things, which I thought was stupid. But I don't know. Like I said, it was never one of those things I was never. I always tell people like, you don't really need this. If you want it, you can get it, but you don't need it. And people are like, yeah, I want it. It's like, I gotta try to tell you, because I hate wasting money on stuff I don't need. But I guess somebody out there, I mean, it makes sense. You just want your car to be as close to factory as possible. Move my camera upwards. Hello. Ugh. Now, you can tie this one. And we should be, what some would say, Gucci. I noticed I don't have a hood, so when I'm driving down, people want to see that I have zip ties holding this part on. Oh, okay, it was already broken. Ta-da! And that is it. Geez, $5 for plastic. Robert Bree, like, yeah, and it gets worse because if you need like, they have a lot more clips in here. You could use probably about 20, 25 clips, all being $5. Paying about $100 for clips, which sucks. But yeah, That's it. That's the new headlights. Da-da. This one has a small gap in it. That one has no gap in it. But yet again, these all had to get tightened differently. I didn't tighten this top one. What kind of person am I? You didn't grow up in a trailer. Alright, well, if you have epilepsy. Hill? Oh, hi. Hello. I said hill. I'm like, hill. King of the hill? Hello. But yeah, I'm gonna go turn the lights on again because they work. Ugh. These are the parking lights. High beams. Then look at that. These look so clean. Like the light looks so much brighter. Hello. Hi, Bob. Hi. Or Rob, I don't know his name. I'm Bob. Huh? I'm confused. But that all? I was gonna say I can't wait to drive this car at night, but at the same time I don't really ever drive at night with this car. I mean, I guess it wouldn't really hurt if I drove at night, but I don't know. I guess that's really it with the headlights. Anybody has any questions about anything? From King of the Hill, Bob. Oh, Bobby. But yeah, if anyone wants the old headlight assemblies, you can absolutely take them. They even come with brand new. They're a couple months old, but they're OEM headlights. I replaced them because they kept going out. It's an HB4. And I don't want them. I might legit keep them though, just for backup lights in case one of these LEDs go out. But I mean, chances of these going out compared to the halogens is a lot lower. These use a lot less energy, so if I leave the lights on overnight, I should be fine. Especially for this battery. That's a big battery for this kind of car. Again, I'm saying that even though the Saturn, being a significantly smaller car, has a way bigger battery. It was a great stream. It was so much fun you doing a simple job like this. Oh, thank you. Glad you could have stopped by and joined. Wow, we already been on for... Whoa, how long have we been on here? Did it say how long we're on here? 73 minutes is what this says. Oh, and 6 people liked it. I had to put my hand here because on my screen up here, it says like the character and the likes are in white, but I have a sky there, so I can't see anything up there. But thank you guys for everyone for joining. Really do appreciate it. Trying to think of anything else. Got a good video coming out next week. I was gonna do the brakes on Saturn today, but at the same time, there's no way I was going to do that, make a video, record that, get everything situated for that, and then be able to have time for this. So yeah, that didn't happen. I was actually real worried I'm outside because my internet doesn't reach that far because my house is made of brick. And I was so worried that the internet wouldn't reach. So, but this actually went up pretty smooth. My first live stream, everybody. Stupid Sky, you're awesome. Thank you, you're awesome. Everybody's awesome. That, the one song? But, yeah, thank you guys for sticking around. Big Mom, 120. Yes, I'm actually close to 130 subscribers now. Yeah, 127. That is crazy. Really, really big Mom. 127 of you guys. I watched me. I was like, wow, I want to see more of that guy. Next video should be something exciting. Wait, no. Wait. Okay, it won't be the next video, but the video after that will be something really, really exciting. I won't spoil it now. Next video, the one cut to this, is probably just going to be this stream, but just as a more crammed, compact version. Just so for the people who couldn't watch it or couldn't stay, they'll be able to watch it and enjoy it as well. But it won't be the full 75 minutes. It'll be it'll be kind of like my regular video, except for this time I'm gonna be talking to people. But thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna end it here because I don't have anything else to do for you guys. Like I said, thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for subscribing, liking, commenting, all of that. Do appreciate that. And I will see you guys later. I gotta figure out how to turn this off.